What is up, guys? I got a Master at Arms gameplay for you here from Gears of War Judgment. I know it's not everybody's favorite game, but the gameplay itself is pretty fast-paced, and it was a strong game, so I thought it would be good to throw up alongside this video. So as many of you know, the Gears of War 4 trailer dropped yesterday, and to put it shortly, it was really good. So the purpose of this video is just to kind of discuss that trailer. For those who haven't seen it, I will put a link to the trailer in the description below, and you should definitely check that out before you continue watching. So I'll just kind of give my 2 cents on the trailer, and then please feel free to comment and add to the discussion below. First off, right away, you notice that there's a nice dark nitty-gritty undertone similar to what we saw with the Gears 1 trailer, which had Mad World as the theme song, and you see Marcus walking through this world that's just more or less trashed and not a nice place to be in. You see a shift back and forth in the trailer of Marcus Fenix actually and Anya. I'm pretty sure it's confirmed, with their son JD just rebuilding, and then you see a time shift where JD is running from the swarm, and they do an excellent job of going back and forth and just showing how dark the world that JD is grown up in has become. And I think it's actually interesting to note that Marcus is this war-torn protagonist that we've seen deal with just the worst of things, and you can see his face is even beat up. And then you have JD, who, for whatever reason for me, just seems to have this displayed optimism on his face, even when he's grown up, and I think that was really unique. But overall, I think the first major takeaway for me was the dark undertone that they chose to set. We've seen in the gameplay that's the same, but I think we can say it's safe to say that's how the story is gonna pan out. The second more significant thing for me would relate to how they tied the new in with the old. So obviously you have the trailer start off with Marcus Fenix, which is a huge deal for people who have played the game before, because we have an attachment to Marcus and his whole squad through 3 separate Gears games. So I think that was really smart of them to have Marcus in the trailer. I think that one of the challenges of Gears 4 will be drawing in a new audience while capturing the old audience, and putting in elements from the older games in the series is essential, in my opinion, to help bring back people in. There were also a lot of smaller things that people might not have noticed. For example, from what I've read, it was Dominic's knife that Marcus was using to carve in JD's initials. The trailer was titled Tomorrow, which was reference to the end of Gears 3, where Anya says we now have a tomorrow. So there was just a bunch of elements where it's clear that they're trying to tie in the new with the old, and that's essential for bridging new and old audiences. With that said, there's going to be a lot of speculation out there now, especially in regards to things such as, is Marcus Fenix dead? I'm willing to put my money on no as the answer, because there's a lot more you can do if you keep him alive and incorporate him into the story. It would also make sense given the father-son attachment that they demonstrated in the trailer. Something that probably people didn't think of, and rightfully so, because it's really not that important, is Hoffman is probably dead. If this takes 25 years in the future, then time has taken its toll on Hoffman, and he's probably dead. Willing to bet that Marcus Fenix did not attend his funeral, so that was just something that randomly popped in my head after watching. But on a more serious note, please let me know what you think about the trailer, how you felt about it, some things you might have noticed that I might have missed, and I hope you enjoyed this commentary.